time to get serious. 2 days left before I've got to head home, and sitting off and waiting, listening and looking hasn't really worked for me. So it's time to go into areas that I think they're going to be bedded down. It's just after lunchtime, so probably a little bit early, but I've just got to work out what this wind does, because it often swings around in the afternoon here, and that, if anything, is going to give me away first. My scent will definitely give me away. So they may hear me, but if they smell me, it's all over. So I'm going to head downwind and come around in a gully that I'm expecting some fallow deer to be bedded down, and I just never know. Hence why I'm taking the combination. I'm hoping I might try and call in a dog. Haven't seen one. Lee's seen one early morning, but just didn't present that shot. So, yep, it's now or never. Well, I think it's time I practice what I preach. I always say don't just hot foot it from point A to point B where you think they're going to be, because it'll be that time you do that you'll push something out, or something will stand up in front of you that you weren't ready for. Well, I was no more than about 150 yards from the car, and I just happened to look to my left and I seen the resident mob of goats, and I thought, that's alright, I'll just get around them. And sure enough, I had another look. I thought, one of those has got a longer neck. Put the binos up, sure enough, it's a light chocolate coloured fallow spiker. Now, I don't know whether I'd take it, and I may not get the opportunity now, because they saw me. They didn't. I don't think they've winded me, but I've actually backed off when they've dropped in a little bit of a gully, and now I'm going to try and work around and get downwind of them and see if they're still there. They certainly haven't come this way. The wind's going to cross me. I think they're over there. Well, that's where they last were. So if I can get up around him here, I'd at least like to have a look at him, suss him out. Well, I've decided I'm not going to take him. I could have shot him half a dozen times. But I think I'm going to work down to where I originally was going to and just see what's there. I've only got 2 days left, as I've mentioned. So my first job now is to be able to get out of here undetected. And then I think if I see nothing down there, I'm going to take the risk and I'm going to come back up here on the way through, and if he's still here then, he's in trouble. Righto, here's my chance. And hopefully they'll just gently fade away. The wind is okay. They've gone up over a ridge. I'm going to take this opportunity to get away as far as I can, as quick as I can. green grass in front of me. Time to get moving again. The wind's actually doing me some favours for a change, so I'll take advantage of it, cover a little bit of ground, otherwise I'm going to run out of light. Close to that little gully I know they're usually bedded in. The wind is not too bad unless something comes in from my left. Well, I've just come over the crest and started to look down into this gully. I seen a couple of dark objects. I thought, hello, here we go. So I'm always talking to this camera. I hear noises. But so far the wind's been pretty good. Yeah, it was just a couple of wallabies. So, I'll just keep dropping down. Just got to have my wits about me, because as soon as I drop my guard, something will happen, I can guarantee you. Well, normally I'm a very patient man, but I've just got this feeling today, or this afternoon, that not much is going to happen in here. And really, it's been a few weeks since I've seen that one fallow buck or fallow spiker, and there's not a lot of fresh sign around at all. So I'm thinking I might take my chances. The wind's right to be virtually in my face all the way back up as I climb back up to the car. I'm going to stay here the night, roll out the swag, and then just glass the hillside in the morning as the sun lights it up. So there's only one way to find it out, and that's to suit up. There was going to be a fallow deer. Got to be in here. They've obviously moved on. Well, in numbers there's obviously a few, but I haven't seen one big buck, which is very unlike this area. Well, to say I'm glad to see that sun come up this morning is a bit of an understatement. It was pretty brisk last night, and I've just got the swag out here, drying it out. Hasn't done me any good though. I was up early, well before the sun come up, sitting on the hill, glassing, listening, never seen anything. I was hoping to see a dog wandering the ridges in the sunshine in the morning, but no, didn't hear any croaking. I think that's all done and dusted. But my mate, that little fallow buck with his group of goats, is still hanging about. But I've decided to let him go, let him grow a little bit more, both in antler and in body. And hopefully next year or next time I'm up here, we might cross paths. Yeah, it just didn't sit well with me. It was just a bit too easy. So, yeah, as much as I could have done with the extra meat, I'm probably going to regret it. But no, I don't regret it at all, to be honest with you. Anyway, just another little mini series draws to an end. I've got to pack up in the next couple of days and head off home. So thanks again to all the support, all our subscribers. I hope you find these videos entertaining. We don't always get the results we would like, but we enjoy doing what we do and enjoy being in these locations. So yeah, until next time, thanks again for watching.